SOE-GBT Clacc, man. I'm back with another reaction video. This Reactions TV. Today we jumping into 1090 Jake, man. Julio Foolio being ambushed, man. We're gonna get into it. Let 1090 talk, man. Let's get into it, man. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a wonderful one, man.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. For this video, we're going to be speaking on the major update within the Julio Foolio case and the arrests that have been made. Now, this was a drill unlike anything we've ever seen. 4K surveillance video of the shooters, cinematic rainfall, this action figure looking ass dude. I mean, the production was so damn good it looked like Drew filmed it. But the reality is, the Julio Foolio hit will go down in history and sadly will take more lives than one. June 26, 2024, only 3 days after Foolio was ambushed, Jacksonville sheriffs observed a gold SUV speeding with dark tinted windows. Patrol lights were activated on the unmarked sheriff's vehicle, and a traffic stop was conducted. The driver was identified as 18-year-old Sean Gaithright. The smell of marijuana was coming from the vehicle, which Sean denied having or smoking any. Sean would be asked to step out and would stand at the back of the vehicle while the deputy searched inside, finding a small bag with marijuana residue and mushrooms. A Glock 19 would be found in the center console, and in the back seats would be several bags of ammo along with firearm parts and accessories. Sean would be arrested and taken into custody, where he was taken to the Crime Gun Intelligence Center office for an interview. The very next day, Jacksonville sheriffs received actionable intelligence in reference to a conspiracy to commit murder. Based on the new info, a search warrant was obtained and immediately executed. Detectives arrived at a home located on Jacksonville's north side. They'd been informed 21-year-old Isaiah Chance, 21-year-old Alicia Andrews, and a baby were inside of the home. Surrounding the house, detectives began giving verbal commands over a PA system for the next 15 to 20 minutes before they surrendered.
Isaiah Chance, this is the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. We are your front driveway. We have a warrant for your arrest. Come to the front door with nothing in your hand. We are not going away.
Once in custody, things would go quiet. Monday, July 29th, 2024, the Tampa police chief, along with the sheriff of Jacksonville and the Hillsborough County State Attorney, announced 3 arrests in the death of Charles Jones, aka Foolio. Alicia, Isaiah, and Sean were all being charged with first-degree premeditated murder, which under Florida law is punishable.
Hi, we're Visible. Getting set to travel this summer and need a wireless plan that'll keep you connected on
by death. They'd also be charged with conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. But Sean, the youngest of the 3, would face additional charges. And by additional, I mean 3 counts of attempted premeditated murder with a firearm and tampering with physical evidence. 2 other men would be named and listed as wanted for murder. 30-year-old Rashad Murphy and 27-year-old Davion Murphy. The 2 cousins and Sean are accused of being the 3 shooters who ambushed Foolio's car, leaving him dead and 3 others injured. They'd be captured on hotel surveillance along with cameras from a parked Tesla. On the day of the murder, Isaiah and his girlfriend Alicia tracked and followed Foolio to 2 separate locations in Tampa.
Damn.
At each location, they got out of their vehicle and Isaiah used a cell phone. After the cell phone communication, suspects in a second vehicle arrived at each location. Both vehicles then followed Julio Foolio from a club
Broke
to the
ass man.
hotel. One of the vehicles would drive by Foolio's parked car twice, seemingly confirming which car he was in. Then, 3 armed shooters exited their vehicle and opened fire, killing Foolio with a handgun and 2 rifles. Surveillance footage, license plate readers, and call logs would identify 2 vehicles to the suspects. Law enforcement is well aware Julio Foolio was from 6th Block and rivaled rapper Young and Ace, who was ATK. ATK being short for Aim to Kill, or Ace's top killers. Come to find out, Isaiah is a documented member of ATK, while the Murphy cousins are documented members / affiliates of another gang known as 1200, with both ATK and 1200 being allies. The war between the 2 gangs has been going on well over a decade, resulting in dozens of murders on both sides, and now law enforcement believes all of the listed suspects work together to track and kill Julio Foolio. Isaiah would be more commonly known as Gutter Zay, and his one and only rap video would eerily resemble the night Foolio was killed, even though it was recorded 10 months prior. His girlfriend, Alicia, is rumored by fans to have been one of the females at Julio Foolio's Airbnb party. Tuesday, July 30th, 2024, with the help of U.S. Marshals, Jacksonville sheriffs were able to locate Rashad Murphy in an apartment complex in southwest Jacksonville after midnight. SWAT would arrive at the scene as it was now a standoff, with Rashad refusing to come out and allegedly on FaceTime with his girlfriend with a gun to his own head. Rashad would eventually surrender and be placed into custody, and at this time, only Davion Murphy is on the run. As far as Sean, not much is known about the 18-year-old, but what is known is in his arrest report he was arrested for speeding, found with drugs and a gun, and was transported to an interview room. The next day, Jacksonville sheriffs received actionable intelligence in reference to a conspiracy to commit murder. Now, it's too early to know for sure, but for Sean to get arrested for something unrelated, and the very next day sheriffs have enough info to grab Isaiah and Alicia, it sounds like Sean may have already folded in the case.
Of course.
With him being the youngest involved and now accused as being a shooter, it wouldn't be that hard to imagine. But we'll just have to wait and see how the case plays out.
Now, that's what's going on with these young niggas, man. They getting around these old niggas, and the older niggas ain't got no head on their damn shoulders. So how can they, you know what I'm saying, mold you the right way? They thought they was gonna get away. They thought bro was gonna be solid. Shit, little nigga ain't solid, bro. So fuck. Really, that's his own doing. Who's speeding with a gun on him and drugs on him, bro? But at the end of the day, shit, what can you say?
Now, in the beginning of the video, I told y'all that the Julio Foolio hit is going to take more lives than one. And what I mean by that is they're not going to get out of this situation. I don't like it. Apparently, allegedly, there's been a lot of unfollows regarding the people that have been arrested. I'm not going to get into who unfollowed who because the police are going to put all this shit together. And the amount of evidence that a lot of people on YouTube are trying to put together, like, oh, this dude's not in this gang, he's really in that gang. Let the police figure that out. You don't have to do it for them unless you're really just trying to get a badge. Let them figure it out. They're saying one of them is this gang, let it be. They're saying this is how it happened. No, this is how it. Let them figure it out. We don't have to piece it together. We piece it together when we get the paperwork because that's what they got. We're not giving them new information. We're using the information that they got.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'll say this. Seeing everything we've seen and not even getting into everything that they have as far as the police, I don't see them getting out of this situation. I don't see them, for one, having the money to fight this case. For two, the cell phone logs that they're about to put together are going to trace them all the way from Jacksonville to Tampa to each location Foolio was at.
Yeah.
And then obviously leading up to the murder. It's going to be similar to the YNW Melly case, how they were able to use T-Mobile to track his cell phone location. They are able to tell when your vehicle is stopped or moving.
Yeah.
This case is going to be, I don't want to say quick.
It's going to be slum shut. Yeah.
I can just imagine that some of them are going to try to plea out early. In order to do so, they're going to have to snitch. They're going to have to cooperate. Yeah. Some of them are going to get fucking punished. And there's going to be no leniency. There's going to be no plea. It's going to be straight up life sentences. Now, premeditated murder, you can get executed in the state of Florida. So that's kind of the deal. Hey, we can strap you down to a table and execute you with a needle, or you can plea out to life in prison. What do you want to do? Usually people are going to plead out to life in prison. Not too many people are beating the death penalty. And if they do beat the death penalty, they still end up punished with life in prison.
That's crazy.
So there's not too much going around this shit. Seeing how everything went down, it was alleged that the rifles had shell catches, so none of the casings would be left at the scene. Some of it seems very planned. Some of it seems very sloppy. Not everyone thought everything through. Why they would have a female riding around with dude, dropping locations to the other guys. Like, they're not going to put all that together. I don't know. But it just goes to show you how thirsty they were to catch Julio Foolio. Everybody's biggest question, what's going to happen with Young and Ace? I don't fucking know. I don't necessarily see a direct tie to Young and Ace other than the fact that he knows motherfuckers involved. But do I think that he sent it?
No.
Why? Well, because he was overly confident. The second it happened, he's dropping music videos and taking full advantage of the situation. If I had just did something or played a major role in some shit and it happened, I'm not saying a fuck thing. I'll be like, damn, that sucks. That had nothing to do with it. But if I didn't have nothing to do with it, I'm going to be like, damn, I'm going to take full advantage. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's an artist. He's been dissed multiple times. Julio Foolio's biggest disses are dissing Young and Ace's closest people that were killed right in front of him. So nobody can understand Young and Ace's pain. Nobody can say, oh, you should be the bigger person and nah. Fuck that. You just witnessed 3 of your closest people get killed and you almost died.
Yeah.
I don't know what is going to happen in this case. I'm obviously intrigued and I'm going to keep y'all updated.
Yeah, please do, 1090.
Played a role.
Please do.
I'm going to say no. And I'll let y'all argue that or agree with it. We'll see in the comment section how it goes. But this is going to be something that's very drawn out. This isn't going to be a quick case. This isn't going to be said and done. It's only going to get worse. And by worse, I mean there may be more arrests. And the more evidence that comes out, we're going to be able to form a better opinion on how we think this case will go. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Until next time.
All right, so it's like this. I feel like, they red-handed, but like 1090 said, bro, at the end of the day, later down the road, later in the case, shit, it might be more arrests. You know what I'm saying? They might actually let you know who sent the hit out for Foolio ass. Young and Ace might. You know what I'm saying? Might not have nothing to do with it. You feel me? Might have just been, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't like Julio Foolio and he probably dissed them or, you know what I'm saying, out, at the gas station or something. You feel me? They seen him, you know what I'm saying, got words, exchanged words or something. Anything can happen possible, bro. We don't know what's going on. Ace probably ain't had nothing to do with it. But yeah, man, let me know y'all like this video, man. Hit that like button, man, that subscribe button, jumping down in the comments, man. Appreciate the ones already who rocking with me, man, who already subscribed, man. The ones who ain't, man, go ahead and get over here, man, and subscribe, man. It's free. Fuck with the kid. Till next time, man. It's global.